What's up, XGN? This is XGN Gentleman here, commentating just on. Actually, OddGirl did not send me any of these. I decided to just make one on my own, just over some of the situations that I've heard about, like XGN Snaky being one. A situation that is, that was a big changer. I can't believe someone that she would game with for maybe an hour would say some of the things he said there. But I will say that of everything I've seen and heard, I can guarantee you that she most likely takes XGN far more serious than 90% of XGN. And she's been in XGN since August, and actually that's as long as her Call of Duty career is too. She never played Call of Duty before August 3rd, 2013. So take that into consideration sometimes too. She's still kind of new to it. Black Ops 2 is, that was the first Call of Duty for her, and she actually got into it right at the end of it. All Halo before that, because as you all know, a long time ago there was almost like a rivalry in the two communities. If you're a Halo player, you were not a COD player at all. Like, you hated Call of Duty players. If you're a COD player, you hated Halo players, because the games were so different that there was really nothing you could like about the other. But the communities have matured, in some ways. Some still not so much. But now you got Halo players coming to COD. But 343 kind of, they kind of crushed Halo. They gave Halo 4 attributes of Call of Duty, and that shouldn't be. Call of Duty and Halo are two completely different games and should never have anything in common. It's honestly immature to dislike Call of Duty if you're a Halo player, over them being so different, because that's the point. They're different. You can't compare them. Really, they're two separate games, and they must be played like that. You don't go into Call of Duty and play it like Halo. You don't go into Halo and play it like Call of Duty. Let's get back into the fact that she told URL no so far. FaZe Clan. I don't think Optic ever gave her an invitation, but I know about FaZe giving her an invitation to the sniping team, but she said no. Now, to me, that shows a lot more than just her being a member of XGN. Like, she takes guys pretty serious, and someone like XGN Snaky, who was obviously recruited out of just a quantity, thought instead of quality. Whoever recruited him they didn't know him, perhaps. You're supposed to get to know your recruits before you actually, bring them into XGN. Don't just take the risk that you're bringing in a complete, he's an idiot and a jerk to everyone. My mind is blown by all the messages that she had sent me, that he had sent her. If he's not blacklisted, he definitely should be, because those messages are pretty atrocious. She doesn't con people. She gets on Xbox and plays video games and likes to play with friends. Just another thing, she actually she's a friend-based person. I know some of you sometimes have one of those days where you feel a little too funny, and some of the things you say actually tend to be taken the wrong way. And think about that first, next time, because your friendship actually means a lot more to someone like this, who kind of lives off of friendship. I know she seems like a solo person, but she actually cares a lot about friends, and anything that could be taken as an insult actually gets taken a lot harder than what the normal person would take it. I know one of her buddies, Eximum, you know, their friendship ended, and that was a big situation there with that. She never left DH, never transferred out of Double Helix, which is pretty impressive. Usually people, you know, try to see the sights, you know, so to speak. Not her. She really likes it. And plus, you know, she hasn't left. I know she's come close to leaving XGN quite a few times. I know it. This whole situation with XGN Snakey. Oh, I do believe she actually erased her motto for a couple hours. I think she was, you know, she had it in her mind. I'm done with XGN. And something changed it. I'm not really sure what. Because I didn't talk her into staying. You know, to me, I don't talk people into doing things. If they want to leave or stay, that's their choice. One thing too, I don't understand the rivalry snipers and ray gunners have. Like, I know she, you know, sometimes, you know, says some things about ray guns, but she really doesn't get down on it as much as most snipers. Like, if you're a ray gunner, that's how you choose to play the game. You know, she's not going to insult you over it. She may not like ray guns, but that's how you choose to play it. You paid $60 for the game, then that's your right to play it how you want. Same thing goes with her sniping. And I am so impressed. I'd want to say impressed when people are like, oh, quickscoping isn't real, blah, 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 you can't do that in real life. Yeah, well, you also don't have to bring the scope up to your face in order for the bullet to go straight. Like, do you understand that? Like, I mean, you can hip fire this, you know, a sniper rifle and the bullet's going to go straight up the barrel, not straight up in the air, straight into the ground, you know. So that whole argument right there is probably the most ridiculous argument I've ever heard. But some people are like that. I just laugh about it. She does too, usually. It's one of those, like, dumbest comments you ever hear, so you can't really do anything but laugh at it. Because it's a video game. In order for the bullet to go straight, the scope has to be up to your face. That's why she quickscopes. So here, sniping goes back to Halo 2 as well. You know, like, she's always been into the sniping. Like, I can't remember what. There was some PC game she used to play that had a weapon like that, where it was one shot kills if you hit them on target. That's why I think that's a lot of the reason why she prefers snipers. I don't know what else to talk about. No, I've actually been inactive next gen, which as of late, but I have responsibilities on some other things. Some of you know about them, but I can't actually say that, just for obvious reasons of, I don't want to lose any sponsorships. But anyways, one of OddGirl's former gamer tags, I believe, is Hail Mary. Of course, that was all Halo based. I'm actually interested to see where she'll be going next year, especially with the 1v1 community. I don't really get into the 1v1s as much. They're not really as important to me, but that's personal preference. And we all need to stop saying personal preferences and opinions as if they are fact. You know, if it's how you feel, then it's how you feel. You don't have to impress that on someone else. I mean, that is everyone's right. I know, she has one buddy that, for some reason, everyone keeps on giving problems to, GTO Corrito. Not really sure what everyone has against the guy. Like, I mean, yeah, sometimes he can probably get a little cocky, but don't we all? You know? Like, you're gonna, you know, bring that choice where she's got to choose between him and you guys. You don't want to make that, you know, choice you have to make, because you're going to be very disappointed in what she chooses. So that all needs to be laid to rest. She gets in the 1v1s. She doesn't force you to like them. She doesn't force you to like snipers. But she paid $60 for the game. You know, fuck you if you don't like it. Bad gameplay. I know she posted this on her channel before. I actually liked it because she doesn't have a secondary. Just ballista. That's it. I know. Back before she had that 1v1 where the loser had to refresh stats. Thought the Swarm was the weakest score streak ever. She got one and it only gave her like 3 kills. Of course, it was a bad map to do it on. It was Plaza, and I had that same problem on Plaza. I'd say once she replaces the PVR, she'll probably be uploading some Ghost gameplay. Anyways, this was XGN Gentleman. Hopefully she uploads this pretty quick. I'm going to send it to her on Skype after I'm done. On with XGN.